This empty athletic wing has seen its rough and good moments over the years. But for one game, one night, this athletic wing brought together a community. Highland High School has been a very good school for the Anderson community over the years. Unfortunately, that might end after this year due to an economical decision by the Anderson Community School Corporation.
Anderson Community Schools is going through a transition right now. They are turning this high school here into a middle school, and they're shifting all the students from this side of town over to the other side of town to the Anderson High School. That's a big deal for a lot of people because there's a lot of tradition here that's going to be lost because of that. There are a few different effects of the merging of the schools you can imagine. A lot of students have a very strong opinion about it. A lot of parents have a very strong opinion about it. As a result of this, some students are transferring out. Some students are just going to stick it out and go to the other side. I shouldn't say stick it out. A lot of people are excited about it, but I'd say the majority of the people I've talked to about it are a little disgruntled.
Some of the effects from merging the two high schools are negative. They probably include a lot of the students from Anderson are transferring around to other schools around the area. There are less opportunities for students, boys and girls, to play sports. And also, about 150 teachers may or may not be fired.
I think my biggest fear with the combining of the schools, and I think a lot of people feel this way, is that it might not solve the issues that it's trying to solve. The main reason that the schools are combining is monetary issues, and there's a good chance that it might not solve it. I think that's what's got most people fired up about this situation.
I'm afraid Highland will be forgotten.
Of course, there are committees that have formed to try to keep the school alive, and have made it a competitive fight to keep the school open. But just in case the schools do merge, Highland decided that it would do something special for all the Scots, past and present, at the last home basketball game.
I was very interested in what they were going to do for the special recognition when they made the announcement that there was going to be special recognition for all the alumni and all the students at Highland this year.
I thought it was a great idea. It gives the alumni and students one last hurrah.
I definitely wanted to be a part of all the recognition and the special ceremony that went on in the last game. I'm not sure anyone didn't want to. I think anyone that wasn't here was because they weren't able to be here. Like I said, there's a lot of tradition that was based on this, and it was exciting to see what they were going to do to honor all that.
As soon as they announced the event to honor the alumni, I knew I'd be a part of anything that they did, because I'm proud to be a Scot. I was excited to see all my former classmates and all my former teammates that played with me on the soccer team.
When game night came, it was nearly a sellout. What the school ended up doing was having special segments of recognition throughout the pregame, halftime, and postgame.
As far as each recognition, I was really impressed with not only the way they did the recognition, but how many people were here to do it. For the students, there were a lot of students here because it was senior night, and the alumni, there were a lot of alumni here for the recognition because they enjoyed the tradition while they were here. And they want to see the school go out in a great way. There were, like I said, students here from senior night. There were alumni for cheerleaders, there were alumni for drum majors, alumni for band members, alumni for sports. It was a packed place. It was really exciting.
It was great because we got to see 50 years of tradition all in one gym.
Well, I just thought it showed great respect to the people in the program that they went through and told about them individually.
The last game was really exciting and pretty sad at the same time. It was like a really big Highland reunion involving not only my class, but every class that's come through here. There were a lot of people involved that really enjoyed and appreciated the tradition. And it was exciting seeing that many people involved. It was also saddening knowing that this is where the tradition is going to end. I would say it was very equally exciting and sad.
Now, the game itself could actually be used as a metaphor for the fight to keep the school open. They were competitive at the start, fell behind,
you said we can't see underneath from where we are positioned,
and fought their way back to be in the hunt at the end. But this night was more than just a game or a metaphor. The game itself will not be remembered for that night, but it will be remembered as a special night for many reasons by different people.
I think the thing that made this night very special for me and a lot of people, I'm sure, was just the tradition they focused on. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of tradition that was grounded here, and it was really special seeing them showcase all of that. It was very exciting and interesting, and not only that, but everyone got to see a lot of people that they haven't seen for a long time. It was really, really nice. It was very exciting and made the night very amazing and memorable.
Well, for me, it was great to come out and see all the Highland fans just together and all the team spirit and school spirit. It'll be a night that definitely won't be forgotten, and it shows that the Scots will never die.